Good morning, and welcome to Channel 74 News. I'm Caden Shope, and today is Tuesday, May 7th.
And I'm Eli Bailey. Caden, do you know what week this is?
Of course! Tonight is senior night for baseball, and our last week of the regular season.
That's true. But do you know who we are celebrating this week?
Our wonderful cafeteria workers?
No, Caden, that was last week. But we certainly want to give a shout out to our awesome cafeteria staff who keep us fed each day. Thank you for all you do.
Oh, wait. I got it. It's Teacher Appreciation Week.
That's right, Caden. We thought about walking around Sashes asking students to name a teacher they appreciate.
But instead, we came up with a different idea. Channel 74 reporters went around the school and asked Sashes teachers if they recall a teacher from their past who they appreciated. And here's that report.
Thanks, Caden. I'm here with Mr. Tinner. Thank you for joining us today. This is Teacher Appreciation Week. Do you recall a teacher from your past that you appreciated?
Yeah, I would. I would say that Mr. Richardson over in 8th grade was probably somebody that I appreciated pretty well.
Why would you say that?
I would say his personal interest was sports, being a social studies teacher. I didn't really know at that time I wanted to be a teacher, but now I have somebody to look back on that I'd be appreciative of.
Nice. And now to Apollo, to our next teacher.
Thanks, Janai. I'm here with Mrs. Johnson. Thank you for joining us today. This is Teacher Appreciation Week. Do you recall a teacher from your past that you appreciated?
I do. It was a teacher here at the high school. Her name was Mrs. Hess, and she taught humanities.
And why is that?
She was just very inspiring, and she taught a lot of different music, art, culture, and it was very interesting.
And now to Kylie with our next teacher.
Thanks, Apollo. I'm here with Mr. V. Thank you for joining us today. This week is Teacher Appreciation Week. Do you recall a teacher from your past that you appreciated?
I had a lot of good elementary school teachers at Scotland Elementary School, where I attended with Mr. Mike Peters. And the one that stands out to me was my kindergarten teacher, Mrs. Ensminger. She incorporated a lot of art into the classroom, and learning while doing art was a lot of fun for me.
If you could say one thing to her, what would you say?
She made really delicious sticky buns, cinnamon sticky buns, and I would like to eat one of those again.
And here's Destiny with our final teacher.
I'm here with Mrs. Moose. Thank you for joining us today. This is Teacher Appreciation Week. Do you recall a teacher from your past that you appreciated?
Absolutely. It's why I'm a math teacher nowadays. His name is Mr. Pottiger.
Why do you appreciate Mr. Pottiger?
Well, not only was he like an awesome math teacher, and I love math, hence why I am the way I am, but he really cared about us. He asked us about our sports. He didn't want us to fail, so he would help us if we needed help. So just a lot of energy. I was inspired by him, and I hope that I am like him, but only the female version.
That sounds very nice. Thanks for your time today. Back to Caden and Eli.
Thank you again to all our terrific Sashes teachers. We truly appreciate you. And don't forget, all teachers get free Chick-fil-A today.
Free Chick-fil-A?
Yep. All they have to do is show their teacher ID badge and rake in those nuggets.
In sports news, congrats to senior pitcher Riley Mullen for getting her 100th strikeout this season. Way to go, 4. Also, be sure to tune into Thursday's broadcast. Channel 74 will have full coverage of today's baseball senior night celebration and a recap of a big walk-off win over Redland last Friday.
And congrats to the following track and field athletes for their performances at the Stan Morgan Invitational. Derek Lynch, first place discus. Derek also broke the school record with a throw of 168 feet last week against James Buchanan. Sashes had 5 of the top 15 finishers in javelin. Owen Wise took 4th, Cody Cella 7th, Wyatt Nepper 10th, Cody Wenner 11th, and Lane Hafer 15th.
Drake Wagner was 4th in shot put. Bryce Patillo was 5th in the 400 meters. For the girls, Marissa Kiner was 5th in the 400 meters. Ava Frontino took 6th in the 800 meters. And Alyssa Turn tied for 6th in the high jump.
And finally today, just a reminder that this is the only week to order your very own Channel 74 t-shirt. Just look for an email from Mr. Peters with a Google order form attached.
And be sure to put your first and last name on the form. We had an order from Zachary, but no last name. So, Zachary, if you're out there, please put your last name on the form so we can order your shirt.
Thanks for watching, and here's our terrific cafeteria staff to send us home today. See you on Thursday.
Stay Sigma, Shippensburg.
Bang out.
One and done. I'm trying to go.
Do you want Mr. B or Mr. Burkholder?
I'm fine with Mr. B. Whatever.
Ready?